Hey, what's up guys? So today I decided to do an oil change on my Ford Escape right now. My oil light actually showing right now. At the same time, earlier I was doing a Honda Civic thermostat change, so I'm kind of dirty right now. Might as well do the oil change as well at the same time. So I'm gonna bring you guys along, show you guys what you need to do on a oil change on Ford Escape. So let me show. So this is my Ford Escape. I actually done a video before. If you guys look all the way to the back, maybe sometime last year I actually did oil change. So the oil that you need for, well, the one that I have right here is a 2008 Ford Escape. This is a hybrid model, so you could see the hybrid engine right there. You see the power cable on the back. So yeah, the oil that you need is a 5W30. I know it's switched the wrong way. So the oil that I got today, I got the Pennzoil 5W Ultra Platinum, and then the oil filter that you need. I'm using the Fan Ultra Synthetic because I'm actually using Ultra Synthetic right now. So this is a full synthetic. Doesn't matter, full synthetic, complete synthetic, they're all the same. This is guaranteed what, 3,200,000 kilometer. I don't know, I think that's 20,000 miles. So anyway, same precaution along with this. Make sure your engine is cooled down enough. You don't want to be working on the car when it's hot. Make sure you're on a flat surface. This is good enough. The good thing about my car is that it's high enough. I don't really need to lift the car up. I could just like get under the car and do the oil change. So quickly show you guys where's the engine oil change. So on the passenger side, right now I'm facing down from the front, looking down to the all the way to the back of the car. This is the passenger side and driver side on this side. So passenger side, you see this big ass middle right here. That's actually basically the engine below the oil pan. So this is oil pan. This is the filter right here, right in the front of the front bumper, right behind it. This is the oil filter housing. The oil filter is inside, and then the drain for the engine is bolt is white. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't see right there. So you just got to unscrew that. Let me go to the back and show you guys. Let me adjust this. How's that? There we go. How's that? You see it? So that's the bolt right there, right in the middle. I'm pointing at. That's the bolt. You just got unscrew that, and then all the oils come out. And then this is the filter. Sorry. Okay, so here's the procedure. First thing, obviously, park your car, make sure the engine's cool, open the hood. After you open the hood, next thing is that you want to open the cap, because you want the gravity to push down. This is a dipstick, if you guys didn't know. Pretty much the you go for all oil change. All the oil change is pretty much the same thing. You just drain the bolt. There should be a bolt under the oil pans for every single car. So that's the same thing. And then every single car should have a oil filter cap on top of the engine. Maybe it might be covered by some sort of stuff like that, but pretty much every car has it, and every car has a label on what kind of oil you need. So this car needs a 5W30. 5W is the temperature when it's cold, and then 20 is when the temperature is hot. Just go by your engine spec, and then by the oil that you need, and then by the filter. Quickly mention, so this oil filter is actually costs a lot. It costs like $12 something, whereas the oil itself is only like what, 25, 27. So this is almost like half the price. You don't have to get something this expensive. They do sell oil filter that's only $4 or $5. It's the regular conventional one, but I got the ultra synthetic one. I don't know why, I just feel like it. So it's money, or maybe not, I don't know. That's about it. So after you open that, engine's cool, open the cab, let's get underneath. You need a pan. So you need a pan to go under the car. Let's do that. Let's adjust that. Okay guys, so quickly update. I got the socket wrench right on the bolt. This is a 13mm socket. I don't know why American Ford car use that. And as you could see, I actually use a extension because the length of this thing is kind of short, so I use one of these as an extension, so I got more leverage, more torque to get this thing going. So I'm going to loose up the bolts, drain the oil, and then I'll show you guys. In terms of glove, if you want to use the glove, that's fine. I don't really need to use the glove. I don't like using gloves, so yeah, that's it. Okay guys, as you see, the oil is draining right now. Another reason why you want the engine to be cold, because you don't want to burn yourself with the hot oil. So that's pretty much it. So you wait. After this is done, you put the bolts back in. So I actually take out the bolt right there. I left it right there by the corner. So that's actually the bolt. After it's done, you put the bolt back in, and then you change the filter. That's pretty much the step. So same thing, unscrew the filter, and then put the filter back in, and then yeah. So I'll show you guys when I get close to it. Also, usually on the bolt they have a gasket that you need to change. I usually don't change it. I pretty much use the same gasket all the time. Just put it back in, it's fine. It's most of the time it's a crush gasket that they use, but yeah. Okay guys, so to save me time recording and waiting, because I usually like to wait until the water completely drip like clean. So to save time, I'm just going to tell you guys what to do. I opened the flame filter already. What you get is a cartridge. Every car has a different filter. This one that I have is a cartridge type, and it comes with the gasket. Doesn't really matter which side it goes in, left or bottom or top, it's all the same. And it also come with a 2 gasket. I usually don't change the small one, I change the big one. Small one I don't change. Pretty much you just, sorry guys, it's getting kind of dark. Wow, the sun's going down. So pretty much you remove the, where's that? Okay, right here. Okay, you guys can see it, forget it. So you pretty much remove that filter, check everything out, make sure you have the oil pan underneath that as well. I mean the drain bucket underneath, because there will be oil that coming out of it. And then stick this in, put the put the gasket back on, loop the housing a little bit, so that when you close it, and also the bolts that you be putting back, you want to hand tie that as well. Also, I just want to quickly mention that the oil that came out of my car is actually came from a so the last oil change that I have is actually, I actually used the Walmart oil, which is not that bad apparently. So that just to show Walmart oil is fine. It only cost me about like 20 bucks or 19 bucks for the oil. It's very cheap. I think it's less than that or something like that. But yeah, definitely if you guys consider buying a Walmart oil, it's fine too. It's fine as well. It's called Supertech that they use. But I'm sorry, it's kind of getting dark right now, and it's kind of hard for me to record and do this at the same time. So I'm just going to focus on changing the oil. Pretty much, if you guys want to see my other video on how to change the oil, I'm sure I have it like somewhere last year or something like that, old video. So just look all the way to the back and watch that. Other than that, yeah, I just have to change the filter and I'll be done. That's pretty much the procedure I do. First, park the car in a flat surface, make sure the engine is cool, open the hood, open the cap on the engine cap, get underneath the car, open the drain bolt. Different car is different size. The one that I have is a 13 millimeter. I think Honda and Toyota, they might be 14 or 15 millimeter. It's different, you know, bolt. After you open that, you know, another drain. After this drain done, put the screws back in, but make sure you have like a gasket on it. I tend to use the old gasket, but if you got a new gasket, that's fine too. Put it back in, and then remove the oil filter. There will be oil coming out as that, especially when you work at home, like oil change at home, it will get kind of messy sometimes, especially the first time. Like I've been doing it for so many times, and sometimes it still get kind of messy, but right now it's doing pretty good. Yeah, so open the oil filter, put that back in, and add the oil. Obviously you want to add the oil. Different car have different capacity. I actually use 5 quart, so I just dump this whole thing in and everything's good to go. And then start up the car, go underneath the car, make sure it doesn't leak, check the floor and stuff like that. pretty much. For the bolt, when you put it back in, make sure you put some oil on it so that you don't tie up too much, because if you tie up too much next time when you do oil change, it might be hard to loosen up. That's pretty much it. If you have any question, leave a comment below. I'm sorry guys, I couldn't show you guys the details step by step of it. It is getting kind of dark and I just want to get this done. At the same time, I really like to let the car drip, like completely clean all the dirty oil out. That's why I don't really put the bolts back in right away. That's pretty much it. If you have any question, leave your comments below. That's all. Thanks. Bye.